Hello everybody and welcome back to Gardens and Crystals with me, Wesley Peterson, and today I have another Raid in the Rack video for you, and this time I have come home with two beautiful Hoya plants to show you. So let's just get on with the first one. So the first Hoya I have to show you here is no less than the Hoya carnosa Crimson Queen, and this one I have here is an absolutely beautiful example that has been trailing around an arch here in this pot. And the newer leaves that have come out at the top are actually quite big and long and oval, and the ones at the bottom are more of a thicker oval shape. That characterizes the Hoya carnosa Crimson Queen is that it has the white variegation around the edge of the leaf and the green in the middle, compared to the Hoya carnosa Crimson Princess, which has the variegation in the middle of the leaf and green around the edge. And I so happen to have an example behind me right here, so I can show you the difference. So here they are together, and you can see the Crimson Princess here has this lovely pink tonation going on in it at the moment. Pink stems, variegation in the middle of the leaf and green around the edge. And my Crimson Queen has white around the edge and green in the middle, and they're absolutely beautiful contrasts to each other. Two different cultivars of the same species of plant, the carnosa. And well, I've decided that I am going to be potting these two plants up together in a frame so that they can grow up and look beautiful, twining around the frame together to show the contrast between the two all the time. They have exactly the same growth requirements, so why not? And the kind of frame I'm going to use is exactly the same as my Hoya pubicalis splash that I have behind me. If you can see that frame well enough, I have another one of these frames, just a little bit thinner, but the same height that I am going to be training these two plants around on. So look forward to that video, which will be coming up very, very soon. So let's just have a closer look now at this beautiful Hoya carnosa Crimson Queen. Just look at these lovely shiny leaves at the top. They also have a little bit of a pink tonation going on in them, and if they're in a little bit more direct light, they will get sun stressed and become more pink, just like the Crimson Princess. But there's a lot more green going on in this lovely Crimson Queen, and look at that shininess on these leaves. They're just gorgeous. And they're quite big. And at the moment, it's another one of those plants that I can put my face in the middle of and enjoy the whole ring around me. And then the leaves at the bottom, they are just as beautiful. And I was just really happy that I found this plant while I was out there raiding the rack. So this time, the price I paid for this plant was 179 Swedish krona. And I think that's okay for this bundle of two long vines in this pot that will soon be staked up onto a lovely trellis and be, I don't know how tall, quite tall indeed, I think. So now I'm going to get my second Hoya to show you today. Here we have it. This is the second Hoya I want to show you today. This is the Hoya carnosa Krinkle 8. And it's called Krinkle 8 due to the 8 divots that it has in the leaves most of the time. And it has a lovely dark single tone leaf. So they're all this lovely dark green color, and then you get that patterning with the 8 crinkles in the leaf, which is quite interesting and beautiful. This plant gets quite thick stems, and well, this was the only example I saw when I was out there, so I bought it. And I know I'm going to be doing some work on this plant because you can see, if I bring it closer, if you look at this vine here, there's a big gap where there's no leaves in between these two pieces here. So I am going to go in and prune this plant back. So prune this piece off. I can see root bumps all the way up this stem, so I know this is going to work fine. I will prune this plant back in a few different segments, and all the other vines that are down to the bottom of the pot. So I want to prune them back to the bottom of the pot so I keep this shape of growing around the pot. And then I will get roots, and then I will be able to reintroduce these pieces that are long back into my pot to be able to fill out around the edge of the pot. Now, I've done other videos where I have pruned back and repotted. I did that with my Hoya carnosa, so you should go back and see that video and you'll see the kind of thing that I'm going to do. But I will be doing a video specifically on this plant where I prune it back to reintroduce segments into the same pot. But for now, let's have a closer look at this plant's leaves because they are absolutely gorgeous. So look at these beautiful leaves. Lovely and shiny and crinkly, as their name Krinkle 8 suggests. Lots of vines growing all the way down here as I just showed you. Look at this one. Lovely leaves. Lovely crinkles. So this is a beautiful example of this Hoya carnosa Krinkle 8. And as I say quite often, I do like my plants to be bushy, so I'm really looking forward to getting in and pruning this back to the bottom of the pot and making a lovely shaped plant for me that can hang and bush out in this pot that it's in. It hasn't filled out the pot. I'm not going to be repotting the mother plant in any way. I will just reintroduce the propagations back into the pot because there's plenty of space in there, and carry on with that until one day in the future the plant needs to be repotted. So that's what I wanted to show you today, the plants that I bought while I was out raiding the rack. And this time it was a Hoya raid with my beautiful Hoya carnosa Crimson Queen and my Hoya carnosa Krinkle 8. So make sure you tune in again for my videos where I will be staking up my Crimson Queen and pruning and propagating my Krinkle 8. So all I have to say now is thank you very much once again for watching Gardens and Crystals with me, Wesley Peterson. Please remember to like, subscribe and hit the bell so you know when my next video will be uploaded. And I will see you again very, very soon. Goodbye.